Yo, who we here with?
I'm smoking politics with Giovanni, man.
I bet, so we
Everybody
lit.
pop out, man.
Yeah.
Subscribe, hit the bell, all that.
You know that shit.
YouTube, man. Good morning. Rise and grind, everybody. Good morning, world. It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni, with episode 4 of Smoking Politics with Me vlogs. Once again, I don't know if people seen my short yesterday. I was locked out of my YouTube channel for the last 48 hours. I just got it back yesterday. I actually did some content, but it took all day to upload, and then it was an error. So, you know, that was just a sign for me. Maybe I shouldn't have said some things I said on there. So this is why the universe did what it did. So here's the episode 4 of the Smoking Politics with Me vlogs. Everybody grab your bongs, your vapes. Got my vape. Your backwoods, your Swisher Sweets, your Dutchess, whatever's your pleasure, and come smoking politics with me. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe, hit that bell, like, dislike, share, engage in the comments, troll in the comments, whatever. As long as you're engaging, that's all I'm worried about, man. And you're watching the videos to its full entirety. And please, some of y'all, let the ads play. You know what I'm saying? That's another way us content creators that are monetized on YouTube, that's how we get paid as well. Blessings to everybody. Now, first and foremost, you know, like I said, I don't really be touching on what's really going on. I leave that in the hands of my fellow YouTubers. But I said if it's newsworthy, I'm going to speak on it. So my first and foremost condolences to that young boy Cheese, Gilly the kid's son. I make dua for his family, his mother, especially his mother, you know, his father, you know, Gilly, his siblings, his family, his real friends. You know what I'm saying? It's sad. May Allah keep that young brother safe in the afterlife. And it's just mad. It's just it's just the same old thing going on everywhere, man. But you know, Philadelphia, you know, I grew up in Philly, you know, my youngest child, you know, he was born in Philadelphia. You know what I'm saying? I came up there since I got there in 2004, you know what I'm saying, the north side, you know, Kensington area, you know what I mean? But I lived all over. But still, it's like, sometimes I sit to hear and think about all the shit that I was into and I did out there. I don't even know how I survived. And it's sad, man. Like, you know, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh, what the young boy should have been doing, why was he out there? You know, he's from Philly, man. Like, he's comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? He was, you know what I mean? And you know, 9 times out of 10, I guarantee that, you know, that shit wasn't even meant for him. He's probably most likely wrong place, wrong time. And honestly, I don't think he was a target. I just think he was in the wrong place at the wrong time. And you know, in that area too, that of North Philly, Alany area, you know, I frequent there a lot. You know, actually my ex comes from that section of Philly, of North Philly. And that whole, you know, Philadelphia as a whole is, you know, it has its parts that are good and safe, but the majority is terrible, you know what I'm saying? And especially that area in North Philly, you know, I believe, yeah, the Alany section, man, that shit, you know, all around there, Masher and all that shit is it's bad, man, it's bad, you know what I mean? It's, I don't know, just my condolences go out to, man, to Wallow, you know, that's his cousin, that was his little cousin and stuff, and it's just sad, man. Like, Philadelphia, I do not wish that place on my worst enemy, you know what I mean? I have some of the problems that I have now because of that place. I have PTSD, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes I wake up in cold sweats, you know what I mean? It's deep, you know what I mean? That place is just, I don't know, man. But what I will say, I feel like the young boy Cheese, I don't feel like, you know, like I said, I'm not gonna sit on here and say, oh, why was he out there? You know, did he know who his father is? Man, that young boy's from Philly, man. He's from over there, man. I don't know if he was from Alany, but I know he's from North Philly, man. His pop from Erie Ave, you know what I'm saying? Like, Erie Ave is not even that too far away from where he met his demise at. But like I said, Philadelphia is, you know, I know everywhere in the country it has its spots and the cities in it, but you know, I've been to so many places. I've been to so many trenches across this country, man. Down south, Midwest, coast to coast, and you know, I always say, man, Philly is different, man. You know, and I've been to New Orleans too. I would say New Orleans and Philly. You know, I can't speak about Chicago because I've been in Chicago 3 times in my life, and all those 3 times it was an O'Hara airport. So I can't speak on Chicago. I can only speak on what I see from Chicago, but I don't really like speaking on Chicago because I ain't never really been in there to know for real, for real. I just get my information for what I see, you know, what we all see. But back to the topic at hand. May he rest in peace. Dua for his family. Gilly, man. You know, I have my little opinions on Wallow and Gilly, on how I feel like they should shine more light on the up and coming in Philly, you know, instead of the people that are already established in Philly. But, you know, this right here is I didn't wish this for them. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even wish nothing bad on them. I just felt like, you know, what they were doing was some weird clown shit when it comes to shining light on the up and coming entrepreneurs and artists in Philly. I feel like they don't shine no light on them. But yeah, I don't, you know, I'm a father. I have, you know, I only have 2 sons, and the rest I have daughters. And then he lost a son, and all I'm saying, you know, I feel bad for whoever pulled that trigger. That's all I'm saying. So enough of that. You know what I'm saying? May that young boy Cheese rest in peace, man. Like I said, Dua goes out to his beautiful mother, man. You can only imagine what the hell she's going through right now. Gilly, his siblings, Wallow, and all his real friends, and the rest of his family, man. And whoever pulled that trigger, man, y'all better leave Philadelphia, man. That's all I'm saying. Anyways, tonight I'll be dropping, or later on today, or most likely tonight, I'll be dropping episode 2 of the sit down. You know, I have another segment. I only did episode 1. Go check that out. My first person I interviewed on my segment on the sit down was the Russian Beauty. It's in there. Go check it out. It's probably a couple months old. It was done at Believe Music Studios. Shout out to BMS. Yeah, tonight I'll be dropping episode 2 of the sit down with David Santana. This story right here, I'm not even gonna speak too much, but this is, you know, the people I interview are the epitome on my platform, what it's based off, what it's about, what it stands for. And that means, you know, being the underdog and defeating all the odds and shitting on the deck that's stacked against you. You know what I mean? Those are the type of people I love to interview and put on my platform. And I'm not gonna say too much about this interview because I want you guys to watch it. But you know, it's over. I think it's 40 minutes long. You know, I know too many people are like iffy watching stuff that long, but I'm trying to tell you, this right here, this is up there with one of the best. It's up in, it's definitely in my top 5. You know, I've done, I want to say, you know, including in-face and interviews online on podcasts, I've probably done like 27 of them, maybe 30. And this is definitely in the top 5. So be on the lookout tonight for that, man. Episode 2 of the sit down with David Santana, man. His story is, you know, for some people, his story will be real emotional. You'll probably cry. You know what I'm saying? He shedded a few tears, you know, when I was interviewing him. You know what I'm saying? And I told him it was okay because he's not the first person to shed some tears on my platform. I had a few people that I've interviewed, both face to face and on the Nightcap podcast as well. Nightcap with friends. Shed some tears, man, because, you know, I really do this. You know what I'm saying? I ask hard-hitting questions. I ask the questions that should be asked. And, you know, people just get emotional when I ask these questions, man. So once again, I apologize, and I know I don't want people to think I'm not a man of my word when I said I was gonna drop content every day, but just keep this in mind. I was locked out of I just got my YouTube channel back yesterday. I was locked out of my email for 48 hours, so that means I was locked out of my YouTube channel for 48 hours. I just got it back. I did do episode 4 yesterday, but you know, the universe works in mysterious ways, so it was loading all day, all night, and then after it said it was an error. So I paid attention to the signs and details, right? So that was, to me, you know, I was like, you know, Giovanni, don't put this out. So here we are again, episode 4 of Smoking Politics with Me vlog, man. Subscribe, hit that bell. Please share this if you feel like you need to share this. If you haven't subscribed, please hit the bell. Engage in the comments, man. Prayers go out to Gilly and his family, man. May his son rest in peace, man. Stay tuned tonight. I'll be dropping episode 2 of the Sit Down, man. It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni, with episode 4 of Smoking Politics with Me vlog. Love yourself first, so that way you can love others accordingly. Separate yourself from those that don't deserve your energy, man. Be selective on who you have around you, and that includes family. And stay productive, stay sucker free, man. It's your boy, I'm him, Giovanni. Hit that bell and subscribe. Peace.
On Hood. Shout out Smoking Politics with Me with Giovanni. On Hood. Everybody tap in with Cuz. Cuz not a custer, and Cuz do his thing. Then I'm going to go ahead and keep it 55th straight. Even if I still was in prison, I would have loopers and videos in so I could tap in with Cuz. Can I keep it 55th straight? On 55th Street. On Hood.